Welcome back to the channel, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you're new to the channel, welcome. Thank you to all the new subscribers and to all the viewers of this channel. I really appreciate it. So how do you stop caring about what people think? This is a big topic, right? A lot of people struggle with this one. A lot of people struggle with self-consciousness or just overly caring about, people's opinions, right? Not being able to really express themselves and be their authentic selves, right? Whether it be in a public setting or even with close friends and family, right? I really hope that that's not the case for you. If you can't really be yourself around people that you trust, like friends and family, then obviously there's something there that needs to be addressed, right? So like I said, if you feel like you have some sort of personal issue in your past that you think is holding you back, don't be afraid to get the extra help if you feel like you need it. But even so, I think the things I mentioned in this video will be of use to anybody, right? Anybody that just might be struggling with this sort of issue. So the key thing that has really helped me, the key idea when it comes to this subject, that has really helped me to let go and to stop caring about what other people think. First of all, you're not going to entirely get rid of this. There's always going to be that thing of you caring about what other people think, but here's the trick, right? Here's the key to it all, at least in my personal experience. The key is to care about certain things, right? The key is to care about certain people's opinions, not everybody's. So what I mean by this is treasuring the opinions and caring about the opinions of the people that actually know you and care about you, right? The people that actually have an impact in your life and you have an impact in theirs, right? I found that by focusing on those opinions, right? By focusing on what I think about myself, right? It all comes from within a lot of the time. Having a positive self-image and self-esteem, right? It all begins with that. Valuing yourself as a person. And again, just selectively focusing on just a few people, right? On the people that actually care about you has really made a tremendous difference in my life when it comes to this subject, right? Just think about it logically. Why would you care about the opinion or what somebody has to say about you when those people don't even know you and you don't know them, right? People will always have something to say. People will always have their opinions and their comments that they can say, right? But again, it all comes from having a healthy self-image and a self-esteem about yourself, right? If you love yourself, if you know that you have value, if you value yourself and take care of yourself as a person, again, this naturally tends to go away. You start seeing the importance that you have. You start seeing the value that you hold as a person, right? And you stop focusing on things like this, right? You stop caring about what Joe from down the street thinks about you or what Sally from down the street thinks about you, right? It just doesn't make any sense for you to be dedicating that amount of mental energy or just that amount of energy in general, caring about what a total stranger thinks about you, right? If you're young, if you're, still in school, right, and you're struggling with this topic, don't be too hard on yourself because a lot of it just comes with age, right? The older you get, the more experience you get, you start realizing that a lot of these things don't even matter, right? You start really dialing in on your life and you start seeing that it's totally pointless and useless to be wasting energy on these sort of things, right? You have way more important things to worry about. You start worrying about your career. You start worrying about your schoolwork, right? You just start worrying about your life in general, putting your focus on yourself and on the people that actually matter. Like I said, that's really the key for me, right? It's not about being a crazy robot that doesn't care about anybody, right? It's about caring about a selective few people's opinions, right? The people that actually know you, the people that you care about and that you actually know, right? And like I said, it doesn't make any sense to be caring about, random people's opinions. Like I said, people are always going to be talking. People are always going to be commenting. But that doesn't mean that, those comments or whatever their opinion of you, that it holds any weight in your life, right? Because at the end of the day, they don't know you and you don't know them, right? It's just, even if people criticize you or think negatively of you, or you do something embarrassing, for example, and people laugh at you, for example, or, you feel rejected in some shape or form, even if that were to happen, Think about it. Life goes on. Those moments are very brief and far and few in between. You shouldn't be scared of moments like that. Embrace them, because that's a part of life, right? You're not going to be perfect all the time. You're going to stumble. You're going to look dumb sometimes. But again, don't be afraid to try things out or to really be authentic, because you're scared of what somebody might think. But think about it. When's the last time you remember something embarrassing about another person, right? Maybe you gave it a few seconds of thought. Maybe, you laughed for a couple minutes, but then you moved on with your life, right? So that's the point I'm trying to make, that people just move on, right? People don't really care at the end of the day. And that's a good thing, in my opinion. Again, the core message of this video, if you really want to stop caring about what people think, again, don't be too hard on yourself. A lot of it comes with age and experience. Develop your self-esteem and your confidence in a healthy manner, and just focus on your life and on, improving and helping out the people around you that you really care about, or just helping people out in general, right? Take care of yourself first, of course. Take care of the issues and, the things that you need to do in your life, but putting that focus back on yourself. And once you're in a good, comfortable place, once you feel like you can help others out, even if it's in the smallest way, of course, do your best to do that. Putting your focus outside of yourself a lot of the time can help out as well. So if you really want to stop caring about what other people think, again, the trick for me is to, again, just focus on a few select people's opinions, right? And most importantly, focus on your own opinion about yourself, right? Developing your self-esteem and confidence in a healthy way. A lot of the time, these issues tend to go away when you do these things. Put the focus back on yourself, on improving your life, getting to, achieve the goals that you want to achieve, reaching the milestones that you're set for yourself, and just putting the focus on your life in general. When you do this, these sort of issues, again, tend to go away, or their volume seems to be turned down when you do this. But again, I think it's a combination of maturity, of experience, of realizing what I stated earlier, that, it's about being selective with your attention, improving your own life, putting the focus on your own life and helping others, and not having an ego, right? Being humble about things, being okay with rejection, and not being scared to fail. It's just a combination of those things, right? This thing won't entirely go away, and I don't think it's supposed to, but the volume will definitely be turned down if you find yourself being self-conscious or just overly caring about what other people think about you. If you do some of the things that I mentioned in this video, I'm sure, they'll help you out. So remember to always be authentic. Don't put on a mask. Don't put on an act. Always be yourself. It's okay to be rejected. It's okay to not be liked by everybody. You shouldn't strive to anyways. It's okay to not be liked by everybody. Don't be scared of rejection. It's a part of life. Again, put the focus on building your self-esteem and your confidence and your own self-image, right? And a lot of this will go away if you do that. So if you made it this far in the video, thank you so much for listening. If you're new to the channel, welcome. I make videos on self-improvement. I give life advice based on personal experience. And I occasionally ramble about topics that fascinate me, right? Whether it be an anime, a manga, a TV show, a movie, any sort of topic that fascinates me in general. So if you want to watch videos, regarding those topics, then welcome to the channel. Once again, thank you to all the new subscribers. Thank you to all the subscribers in general and viewers of this channel. And I'll see you in the next video.